Okay, some late developing news today. Attorneys for the Olympic canoeist facing a felony charge over an incident at the reflecting pool are now accusing the Justice Department of misleading a grand jury to get an indictment of their client. Now remember, former Olympian Davey Hearn was indicted for destruction of property after he was accused of causing more than $1,000 in damages to the reflecting pool. Hearn has pleaded not guilty. But the Trump Justice Department's only witness on damages, who has not been named, testified that the pool already had damage that would have cost up to $15,000 before Hearn ever approached the pool. We reached out to the Justice Department for comment. We've not heard back. NBC's Ryan Reilly joins us now for more on this story. Okay, so this is kind of interesting, right? So what are you hearing from Hearn's attorneys if the key witness for the Justice Department is already suggesting that there was pre-existing damage, and the $1,000 figure is a significant one, right?
Yeah, Tom, that $1,000 figure is so essential. It's basically the make or break of the case. And it's really why, when Jeanine Pirro first rolled out at a press conference these charges, I really zeroed in on this questioning her. Take a listen.
Why $1,000? Why is that important?
It's the threshold between felony and misdemeanor. So that's what the difference is. So take a listen to the audio.
We can state and prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he caused damage, and that damage is over $1,000.
Keying in on that, how do you prove that $1,000?
With an expert.
Is that because
come to the trial.
It has to be drained? And so the issue here is, like, if something's already damaged, right, and you're already going to have to do some repairs to it, how much of the differential can you actually attribute to any additional damage that was caused? And that's really, I think, where the Justice Department's going to struggle. And the key thing here with this witness is that when he originally testified, he was not able to put a figure on it. And then, lo and behold, we found out, and this was not something that was disclosed to the defense, he later came back about 21 minutes later and said, oh, no, it would have been over $1,000. So this is going to be a really big issue, I think, for this case moving forward.
And there are at least 3 other people facing charges, misdemeanor charges, related to this pool, right after President Trump blamed it on vandals for the reflecting pool damage. Do all of these defendants now have to get counsel because the DOJ is coming after them? Yeah, I mean, even though these are misdemeanor cases, you're still going to need to hire a lawyer. Of course, if you can't afford one, there'll be one appointed for you. But I also think there's going to be a major hit they're going to take on their Google results, right? This is going to be associated with them, for the rest of their lives over this kind of really minor incident. In those misdemeanor cases, they're talking about people who maybe took a little scrap of the material, but nothing really serious. But to be clear, the witness now says that the damage existed before the canoeist ever showed up. Correct. All right. Ryan Reilly will watch the space. Thank you very much.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.